Hello my dear champions, I hope you're all doing really great and your PU2 chemistry exam went really well. Now it's time to get back to prepare for the easier subject, which is mathematics. Okay, so I'm here with the first session on 4-day gap plan, the gap day strategy for your math examination. Okay, now what usually happens when you will be very relaxed that sir we have time right now, we'll prepare like that. So I'm telling you this mistake a lot of us, many of us, even I have made in my past when we used to write an examination, especially for boards. Okay, when we get too much time or too much gap between two examinations, we have a good plan that okay we're gonna study on that day, this day, that day, but usually what happens, no, we start a night before examination. Even when I was writing my SEM examinations, when I was studying, I was pursuing my engineering degree, then I used to have gaps between examinations. I'll think that okay I'm gonna start, maybe I have 5 days gap for this particular subject, I'm gonna start right after that I'm gonna do this. Then one day goes by, I went to play video games, I went for a cricket game, something like that, and then later one more day is gone, and like that there is a case that I started a night before examination and the exam did not go well, of course, right? So we cannot make the same mistake over here. We have to start. I know you need rest, so take rest today. I have made the plan accordingly, which will help you and in which I will also help you to prepare for examination, and this plan will certainly get you out marks in mathematics. Okay, again as a promise made by all our teachers to all of you, till your boards are over, we'll hold your hands, we'll teach you how to solve questions, we'll be there with you, we'll support you in everything that you need from us. Mentally, question wise, concept wise, strategy wise, whatever you need beta, I am here to support you in your math preparation. Okay, so with that clear, can we start the session now? Our gap day strategy for mathematics? Yes sir, we can start. Let's see. So let's talk about what I have brought in this session for all of you. So first thing is I'm going to give you day wise plan. Okay, so that will be there. Next we'll have a 6 chapter 60 mark strategy, means what chapters we can study to get 60 marks. Then we have a minimum of 60 marks, not the end goal, we can try to get out also, but minimum of 6 chapters to score 60 marks, and it will make sense. Just wait for some time. How to tackle MCQs, how to get out score in MCQs. I know this session might go longer, but I can finish it in 10 minutes also, but I have a lot of information to give to all of you, so stay with me till the end to actually use your the day, that gap that you have properly for mathematics and score out. If your friend, if you're somebody, a classmate is writing examination, share this video with them also. Okay, and quickly subscribe to our channel and join our WhatsApp community. It's not for me right now, it's for all of you. If you don't subscribe, you'll miss the notifications of all the classes, you'll be late for the classes, and you will not get the PDF if you don't join the WhatsApp channel. So join right now, subscribe right now. Next, mistakes to avoid. What mistakes we all make? Next is getting exam ready with Deeksha Karnataka. How can we help? How can I help you? Ankit sir will help you in preparation of your math exam. If you have studied from me in the past, you'll know how we have helped you, how I have helped you in your different examination, whether it was a preparatory, before that we had a midterms, unit test, all of that. Next, importance of formulas. We all know it, but how actually questions directly come from here, I'll show you that as well. So importance of formula we all know, but we take it lightly many times. I'll show you this as well. Next, starting with the day wise plan. Day wise plan, I'm starting with 10th March, let's say. Okay, of course 9th March also is there. 10th March we'll go to the letter. Let's go to 9th March first. Sorry, I forgot. 9th March, I have asked you a very big task. Start first after the examination, watch this particular class and take some rest. 2 hours, 3 hours you sleep. Nicely you sleep. Okay, and then you come back and watch this 10-hour class. All 10 hours, sir? Not necessarily. You watch for the chapters that you need to work on, that you need to prepare. PYQs from this session includes all PYQs from all the 13 chapters of this syllabus of PU2 Maths. So go ahead, watch this session to solve and to start from the PYQs. Sir, should not we revise the theory right now? No, you don't need to revise the theory right now. You directly go and learn the questions right away with me. I have solved each and every question in detail over there. Okay, so go ahead, watch this session. Whatever chapter you need, you go and watch for that only. Okay, you can skip and watch that particular chapter, solve the questions from here. Okay, and again keep the doubts and ask me. Okay, And again, you will, on this day only, you'll get a fixed questions video also from my side. I'm going to give you a recorded video where I'm going to give you a list of fixed questions from all the chapters. So on 9th March, you get PYQs, so you have to watch this, and you'll get this also, you have to watch this as well from my side. On 10th March, you have to do revise Pakka chapters. Means the chapter which will give you out of mouth marks without any trouble. Look at the list of chapters. IT of relation and function, matrices and determinant, vector 3D, CND, AOD, AOI, LPP. All these chapters are Pakka chapters, means we cannot make mistakes in these chapters if you have revised properly. How to revise, sir, all these chapters in one day on 10th March and watch this class also in the evening? I'll come live for this class. This is a live session that I'll come. Top 200 MCQs I'm going to solve for all of you. Okay. And these how will you do it? By using the biggest tool for all yourself, NCERT summary. NCERT summary is a must, bacha. You must go through it and revise it properly. You'll get all the basic concepts, all the formulas over there. And this will be your live session. If you do all of this, if you do this and this, your 20 out of 20 is guaranteed in one marker. Guaranteed. Do this and this. So means on 10th March only we will guarantee 20 marks in our preparation. Done. Next is 11th March and 12th March plan. 11th March, model papers, we're gonna, if you can watch it, go ahead. I've solved entire model paper in one pace. That is a 5-hour session. You can go and watch that class. I have solved individual model paper also. I'm gonna share the playlist with all of you. If you want, you can watch that individual model papers as well. Okay. Then you have to solve what? Top. I'm gonna come on that day with top to 2 and 3 marker fixed questions with answers, and top 10 fixed questions with answers only for integration chapter. So integration, you guys feel, no, I don't want to prepare, so I want to leave it. For those questions, I'm going to come with 10 questions that you have to solve for sure to get a decent marks. Out of 18 in integration, you'll get at least 12 to 15 marks over there. Okay. So watch me there. 12 marks guaranteed you can get from there in this fixed questions. Okay. So now I'm not saying that question will come. I'm saying that similar question will come. Okay. I'm not here making false promises. Next is on 12th March, you have to do revision of all chapters. You have to do it. How will you do it? You already done few of them or most of them over here. Quickly you can recall other chapters as well using the NCERT summary. Okay, you don't have time to go through the notes and all the time. We don't have that much of liberty right now. We have to be quick in our process and learn the concept with the help of problems only. And that day, this will be my next live. This will be the next live. So this is my live again. These two are my lives. These lives are on 11th March, 12th March, you'll have a live, top 4, 5, 6 markers, fixed questions with answers. Okay. Now, on 13th March, I'll come with complete revision session. Again, this will be a live session, complete revision, where I'm going to solve. Remember, I gave you a fixed list of questions. I'm going to solve each and every question over here. Okay. On 14th March, which is the exam day, morning, I'm going to come with a doubt live. Doubt session I'm going to come up with on YouTube. This is a live session. I'm going to come in the morning. Live classes timing you will get to know, and you will come attend that session, ask me your doubts, ask me your concerns, and then go for examination. After my class you will not do anything else. That's your 14th March schedule. So your day-wise timetable is clear. Now let's look at 6 chapter 60 mark strategy. In that I've taken these 6 chapters. CND, matrices, determinants, vectors, probability and integration. If you add the blueprint weightage, you get 72 marks actually directly. I've taken the blueprint like this. So 3 marks MCQs and so on. You can see this is as per your latest blueprint. Okay. But if you see carefully, in this section 4 marker, actually in 2 marker you can attempt 6 questions, in 3 marker you can attempt 6 questions, but you have taken in these 6 chapters, if you are following, you'll get only 5 questions. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it becomes 10 marks. So in 2 marker category you get 10 out of 12, in 3 marker you get 15 out of 18 with these 6 chapters, and in 4 marker you cannot answer both the questions, right? So if you answer any one of them you get 4 marks, and 5 marker you answer any 4 questions you get 20 marks. If you take all this sum, it becomes with 6 marker in integration or your LPP, it becomes 68 marks. So if you follow these 6 chapters, you score 68 safe marks. If you want to solve integration 6 marker, you can do that, or you can switch that with LPP 6 marker, your choice. That is the end goal of this 6 chapter 60 marks. I hope it makes sense to all of you. Okay. What is this 3 represents? 3 represents 3 MCQs in CND. 1 MCQs in matrices, 3 MCQs in vectors, 3 in probability, 2 in integration. I hope you get sense of it. Okay, moving on. Next is your how to tackle MCQs. How to tackle MCQs in that, first thing is revise all of you from NCERT summary only. We don't have time right now to revise and go through the entire chapter and revise one by one. Go through the NCERT summary, revise the formulas, revise the concepts from there itself. Now, if you talk about high weightage chapters, you have CND, AOD, vector, probability and integration. This chapter CND till probability worth 3 marks each. And the last integration worth 2 marks. It becomes total of 14 marks from these 5 chapters. 5 chapter, 14 or 20 is coming from here. Okay. In integration, how to deal with these 2 questions? Just remember all the formulas that you can do from here and learn the method of substitution. Okay, learn the method of substitution method to solve the integration questions. This will help you ensure the 2 marks in integration, because I know integration are weak links of many of you. Next, some tricks to identify. Of course, if you learn this NCERT summary, you can score out very easily. And I'm gonna come with 200 MCQ session. Watch that also, no? All of this will be taken care in that class, right? But this is our MCQ strategy. Check here. If you look at some tricks to solve MCQs or understand, or whenever the questions are difficult for us, I'm not getting it in the right way, but I'm telling you most of the questions will be not like that. Maybe one question you will need a trick to solve it. What's the trick? Use substitution of options. You don't know anything, use the options to substitute in the given question and see which option is suitable. You can go like that. Second trick will be, if there is a function based question, means it has a variable x in it, whatever the function is, try to put x as 0 or 1, you get the result sometimes, 0, 1 or minus 1 sometimes. Try to put x as 0, 1 and minus 1, you get the results sometimes. Okay. Ignoring extreme values in the options. This also can be ignored to get the results. If there are 4 options, 2 are extremes, we can ignore them. We have to pick out of 2, half chance to get the answer. If we don't know the concept only, I'm telling you, this situation will not arise if you follow the NCERT summary and my 200 MCQ class. This and this will give you 20 out of 20, guaranteed. Okay, I'm telling you that. I know I should not say this. That's a bad way to express for any teacher, but I'm telling you, NCERT summary, if you master it properly with my MCQ live, your 20 or 20 is guaranteed. Okay, tricks are already mentioned over here. Moving on. Next is mistakes to avoid. Many of you do this mistake. Not writing proper steps. It is a board exam. Every step carries marks. For example, in LPP, making the table carries marks. Okay, making the graph carries marks. Writing the final answer carries marks. Getting the intersection point or the corner point carries marks. Okay. So you have to write that. So writing proper steps is very important. Not writing is a mistake. Skipping important formulas. You write the answer, but you skip the formula writing. You have to write the formula. Let's say I'm dealing with a question which has area involved. I have to write pi r square. And then only I can differentiate this. 2 pi r dr by dt. I cannot write this straightforward. I have to write the formula also. So skipping the formula steps, we all make this mistake. If you do that, you lose marks. Messy presentation. Too many cut marks. Too many cuts. First line cut, sir. Here, this is a cut, sir. This all mark. All these. Like this, we keep making in examination hall. All these are mistakes. Avoid it. Spending too much time on a question. If you get stuck on a problem, you cannot spend more time on it. You have to create a section-wise understanding that section A should take this much time. Let's say section A is 20 questions. So I'll give you 25 minutes to 28 minutes to solve that section. You cannot take more than that. Okay. Section B is a 6 question 2 marker. Again 25 minutes. Okay. Section C is 6 question 3 marker. 35 minutes. Section D is 4 questions 5 marker. Another 25 minutes over there. Okay. Section E is a 6 marker, only 1 question. So 5 to 10 minutes. Section F is your 1 question 4 marker. Again 5 to 10 minutes. You cannot take more than that time. Okay. Clear? Next, getting exam ready. Okay, so revising important problems. What is the important problem? Whenever you make mistakes, let's say a question of integration, a question of determinant, a question of vector algebra, whatever you make mistake in, you will have a note of that in the error book, right? So you have to revise those important problems. Solving 1 to 2. If you can solve 2 papers, good, but at least 1 paper in this gap day, you have to solve 1 full length 3-hour paper. You have to solve an exam condition, okay? 3 hour with timer. Okay, next is revising formula sheet. If you have not made it, NCERT summary is enough. Sleeping properly before examination. You have to rest before examination. That's why I'm not taking the whole night live. I'll end the live and then come back in the morning to support you. I'll not take it too long. Okay, next. So this is the grading exam ready. Now next is few more important steps. What I am doing, how can you get exam ready with me? So top 200 questions I'm gonna do in the live. This is a live class. I'm gonna give you a recorded lecture of fixed questions. This is again a live class of top 2 and 3 markers. Then comes the top 10 questions, again a live class for integration. Then comes another live class for 4, 5, 6 markers. Then comes your complete syllabus coverage fixed questions live class and your morning session live. So tell me, if I do all this, if you follow me in all this, will you not score good marks? Of course you'll score good marks. Okay, and importance of formulas. Check here. This is a PYQ, straightforward questions. It's a MCQ only actually. The options were there, I'm not taking the options. I just wanted to show you the question, directly formula based question. Next, another formula based and the table based questions of your ITF. Question from the C and D, directly concept based. If you have seen the NCERT summary, you'll find the algebra of continuity over there. This formula based of integration, cosec square and cosec cot integration. Again, property based determinant question. So many questions that you see in MCQs, not only in MCQs, many 2 and 3 marker are directly formula based. If you know them, you can solve them, and of course every question needs a formula to be solved, but some of them are directly formula based, some of them are based on formulas. Okay, means what I mean is some of them will have other properties also, but you need to formula to solve it, but some of them you need the formula and you get the result directly. Okay, so yes, formulas are very important, so give priority, give importance to that. Okay, so this is it. I wanted to say some important things to all of you. I have done that. Please share this video with everyone that you know who's writing boards. It might help them get a good score. You will not lose anything while doing that. Okay, and spread this session to all of your friends, all of your classmates, anybody whom you know that are gonna write boards. Anything that you need to ask me, you have to say to me, leave that in the comment section. I'll try to answer each and every one of them. Okay, all the best for your preparation. Today you have to watch the PYQ session. It's a 10-hour class. Try watching as much as possible as per your needs. Okay, all the best. Keep working hard, keep smiling. I'll see you in the next session. Till then, take care. Bye bye.